boiling over on the kitchen stove. I'm looking for a reason in the treasure trove. My hair's a mess and my head's a drum, waiting for the clarity to finally come. The sunlight's aggressive, it's hitting the floor. I don't wanna be this person anymore. I'm searching for my boots and a bit of my soul, trying to find a way to take back control. The radio's playing a song about regret, but I haven't even finished my breakfast yet. You're humming a tune that I used to know, somewhere in the middle of the yes and no. It's a 10 a.m. panic, it's a midday heat, dancing to a rhythm with no steady beat. The world is moving while we're standing still, chasing down a valley and climbing up the hill. Oh, Sunday fever, burning in the brain, trying to find the sunshine through the window pane. It's a manic kind of magic, it's a lazy kind of rush, painting all the memories with a heavy brush. Sunday fever, don't you ever end, just another day we don't have to pretend. Let's take the long way around the block, forget about the ticking of the kitchen clock. I'll play the chords if you sing the words, better than the chirping of the morning birds. We're a messy masterpiece, a technicolor blur. I'm the lucky gentleman and you're the lady her. Don't get romantic, I just need some toast. I'm the one who loves the chaotic parts the most. The laundry's piling up like a mountain of sin. Let's just stay in the fever we're currently in. You look like a poem that's missing a line, but for a Sunday morning you're doing just fine. It's a 10 a.m. panic, it's a midday heat, dancing to a rhythm with no steady beat. The world is moving while we're standing still, chasing down the valley and climbing up the hill. Oh, Sunday fever, burning in the brain, trying to find the sunshine through the window pane. It's a manic kind of magic, it's a lazy kind of rush, painting all the memories with a heavy brush. Sunday fever, don't you ever end, just another day we don't have to pretend. Yeah. A cold tea and a lack of all fear. Forever, Sunday, stay, 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 stay. Forever, stay, Sunday, stay, stay. Oh, Sunday fever, burning in the brain, trying to find the sunshine through the window pane. It's a manic kind of magic, it's a lazy kind of rush, painting all the memories with a heavy brush. Sunday fever, don't you ever end, just another day we don't have to pretend. Sunday fever, nowhere else to go. Sunday fever, nowhere else to go. Are made of lead upon the floor. I can't find the strength to reach the door. The sky is pressing down like iron sheets on the lonely rhythm of the city streets. I'm a bird with wings of heavy stone, building a kingdom on my own. Is pulling harder every day, watching all my memory of your face, stuck in an orbit I can't quite erase. Newton never knew a weight like this, the crushing pressure of a final kiss. The center's holding but the edge is frayed. We're falling upward in a disarray. It's a long way down from where we used to fly. Underneath the heavy leather sky, it's the gravity blues pulling at the soul, taking back the pieces that we stole. We're sinking deep into the velvet ground, where the only silence is a heavy sound. Gravity blues, it never lets you go. The higher we climb, the more we owe. I try to fight the tide and swim upstream, but I'm drowning in a slow motion dream. My guitar strings are feeling twice as thick, and my mind is playing every hollow trick. I'm a satellite that's lost its way, spinning through the wreckage of the day. No, don't give me physics, give me something real. I've forgotten how a steady heart should feel. The ground is hungry for our little sins, where the ending stops and the hurt begins. I'm tethered to the shadow of your ghost, the thing that hurts the absolute most. The center's holding but the edge is frayed. We're falling upward in a disarray. It's a long way down from where we used to fly. Underneath the heavy leaden sky, it's the gravity blues pulling at the soul, taking back the pieces that we stole. We're sinking deep into the velvet ground, where the only silence is a heavy sound. Gravity blues, it never lets you go. The higher we climb, the more we owe. Second we were free, falling through the branches of the tree. Gravity is a debt that must be paid in the very bed that we have made. Heavy, so heavy, so heavy. Are you ready? The floor is coming up to meet us. It's the gravity blues pulling at the soul, taking back the pieces that we stole. We're sinking deep into the velvet ground, where the only silence is a heavy sound. Gravity blues, it never lets you go. The higher we climb, the more we owe. Jumping from my fingertips to you, a spark of indigo, a flash of neon blue. I'm wired up, I'm plugged into the grid, doing all the things my mother said we never did. My heart is buzzing like a faulty wire, walking on the edge of a digital fire. Static climbing up and down my weary spine, I'm trying to keep the signal on the line. You're a high frequency, a short circuit dream. Nothing in the circuit is as steady as it seems. I've got the copper and you got the heat. We're making music on a one-way street. Currents flowing in a rhythmic tide, nowhere for the low voltage voltage goes to hide. It's a surge, it's a shock, it's a heavy load. Wait for the moment when we both explode. Oh, electric soul, burning through the night, turning all the darkness into blinding light. It's a live wire love, it's a rhythmic hum, beating like a thunder on a plastic drum. Electric soul, we're never turning down the brightest frequency in this dusty town. I'm checking all the fuses, but they're blowing out, replacing every whisper with the rhythmic shout. My Stratocaster screaming in a silver tone, better than being in the quiet all alone. You're the conductor of my every thought, the only lesson that I never could be taught. Stop trying to ground me, I was born to fly, a lightning bolt across a pitch black sky. Your love is humming like a transformer box, breaking all the chains and the heavy locks. I don't need a battery, I don't need a cord, I'm the sharp edge of a lightning sword. Currents flowing in a rhythmic tide, nowhere for the low voltage goes to hide. It's a surge, it's a shock, it's a heavy load. Wait for the moment when we both explode. Oh, electric soul, burning through the night, turning all the darkness into blinding light. It's a live wire love, it's a rhythmic hum, beating like a thunder on a plastic drum. Electric soul, we're never turning down the brightest frequency in this dusty town. The mess that we made, 10,000 watts in a single touch. Maybe this energy is just too much. Zap through the heart, flash from the start. Don't fall apart. The darkness into blinded light. It's a live wire love, it's a rhythm and hum, beating like a thunder on a plastic drum. Electric soul, we're never turning down the brightest frequency in this dusty town. Electric soul, electric soul, the rhythm and the rhyme. The velvet curtains closing on my pride. I've got 1,000 secrets tucked inside. Your scent is lingering like a ghost in the hall, painting shadows on my bedroom wall. I'm blowing rings of red into the air, pretending that I'm fine and I don't care. I watch the embers glow between your lips. I'm losing focus, losing all my grips. The way you exhale is a melody in C, a complicated song you wrote for me. I'm just a witness to the fire you start, a quiet tenant in your heavy heart. It's sweet and lethal, it's a crimson haze, a beautiful distraction in a weary maze. We're breathing in the trouble we should leave, wearing our deceptions on our sleeve. Oh, cherry smoke rising from the flame, I'm calling out the spirit with no name. It's a bitter fruit, it's a fragrant sin. I don't know where you end and I begin. Cherry smoke swirling in the dark, leaving faded mark. I try to capture light within a jar, but you're as distant as a dying star. The blues is scratching at my window pane, while I'm just trying to stay out of the rain. My fingers trace the ghosts of where you've been, through the thickness of the haze we're in. You talk too much about the things you feel, but none of this is solid, none is real. I'm just a vision in a cloud of fruit, a tree that's dying from a poison root. Don't try to catch me, I'm made of the wind, the saddest story that was ever penned. It's sweet and lethal, it's a crimson haze, a beautiful distraction in a weary maze. We're breathing in the trouble we should leave, wearing our deceptions on our sleeve. Oh, cherry smoke rising from the flame, I'm calling out the spirit with no name. It's a bitter fruit, it's a fragrant sin. I don't know where you end and I begin. Cherry smoke swirling in the dark, leaving nothing but a faded mark. A drop of poison in a silver cup. We're chasing something that we'll never hold, a story told in scarlet and in gold. Breath in, let it linger, slip right through your searching finger. Breath in, let it linger, slip right through your searching finger. Cherry smoke rising from the flame, I'm calling out a spirit with no name. It's a bitter fruit, it's a fragrant sin. I don't know where you end and I begin. Cherry smoke swirling in the dark, leaving nothing but a faded mark. Cherry smoke, everything is maybe. The sky is bleeding pennies on the pavement stone. I'm walking through the city, chilled to the bone. A metallic tang upon my thirsty lips, watching as the silver lining finally rips. My mascara's heavy, a river of lead, thinking about the things that we never said. The gutters are singing a dissonant tune under the gaze of a copper-colored moon. I got a rusted heart and a cold guitar, wondering exactly where the hell we are. Every drop is a weight, every splash is a debt, in a world that's too soggy to ever forget. It's a heavy weather, it's a reddish hue, soaking through the spirit and the soul of you. The air is electric, the water is thick, like a magic trick that makes the heart feel sick. Oh, copper rain falling from the brain, washing all the golden memories away. It tastes like pennies and it feels like knives, the industrial rhythm of our broken lives. Copper rain, let it drown the spark and leave us both alone in the metallic dark. Tried to build an umbrella out of old mistakes, but the pressure is rising in the hand that breaks. I'm a lightning rod for your quiet storms, waiting for the ghosts to take their solid forms. My strings are corroding in the damp and the cold, the story of a man who's already been sold. Don't look for shelter in a house of cards. The rain is coming down in the backyards. I'm not a victim of the climate or the sea. I'm the one who invited the storm to be. Your love is a rust that's eating my skin. Where the rain stops, the rot will begin. As heavy weather, it's a reddish hue, soaking through the spirit and the soul of you. The air is electric, the water is thick, like a magic trick that makes the heart feel sick. Oh, copper rain falling from the grave, washing all the golden memories away. It tastes like pennies and it feels like knives, the industrial rhythm of our broken lives. Copper rain, let it drown the spark and leave us both alone in the metallic dark. Rust on the gate, watch the machinery fall apart. It's not water, it's a liquid pain running down the window of a ghost train. Drip, drop, metal, wait for it to settle. The storm is the metal. Copper rain falling from the grave, washing all the golden memories away. It tastes like pennies and it feels like knives, the industrial rhythm of our broken lives. Copper rain, let it drown the spark and leave us both alone in the metallic dark. Copper rain, it's getting colder, a weight on the shoulder. Stuck in the jar of the things we said, a golden nectar that's turned into lead. You're dripping sweetness on a serrated knife, the most beautiful disaster of my entire life. My tongue is numb from the sugar and the gall, watching the empire finally fall. I'm the bee that's trapped in the sticky mess, living for the thrill of a whispered yes. I got the sting, but I've lost the flight, buzzing through the shadows of a lonely night. Your love is a syrup that's gone a bit sour, wasting away the final golden hour. It's a thick, heavy feeling, it's a slow-moving flood, mixing with the water and the heat in the blood. We're caught in the comb, we're lost in the hive, barely feeling lucky just to stay alive. Bitter honey pouring on the heart, tearing the world and the spirit apart. It's a golden trap and a sugary sting, the hollow music that the broken birds sing. Bitter honey tastes like a dream, nothing is ever as sweet as it'll seem. I tried to filter the salt from the gold, but I'm getting tired and I'm getting old. My fingers are sticky on the maple wood, doing the things that I never thought I should. You're a high-calorie habit I can't quit, waiting for the fire to finally be lit. Don't play the victim in your velvet suit. You're the one who's picking the poison fruit. I'm the jar that's cracked, leaking on the floor. Why you're always begging for a little bit more? It's not love, it's just a chemical craving, a soul that's not really worth the saving. It's a thick, heavy feeling, it's a slow-moving flood, mixing with the water and the heat in the blood. We're caught in the coma, we're lost in the high, barely feeling lucky just to stay alive. Bitter honey pouring on the heart, tearing the world and the spirit apart. It's a golden trap and a sugary sting, the hollow music that the broken birds sing. Bitter honey tastes like a dream. Nothing is ever as sweet as it'll seem. Of a good thing is a bad thing. Walking to the edge of an early grave. Lick the spoon, swallow the pride. There's nowhere left for the bees to hide. Sticky, new, the story is told. Bitter honey pouring on the heart, tearing the world and the spirit apart. It's a golden trap and a sugary sting, the hollow music that the broken birds sing. Bitter honey tastes like a dream. Nothing is ever as sweet as it'll seem. Bitter honey, wash it all away. Not today. Bitter honey. Is a liar at 3:30. I'm staring at the man you pretend to be. Borrowed gin and a borrowed line. You're running out of breath and you're running out of time. My pearls are tangled in your messy sheets, like a stray cat wandering the London streets. The amber glow and the crystal glass is the only thing I got that's gonna last. I'm a slow burn fuse in a quiet room, waiting for the boom in the midnight gloom. Your laughter is a melody I can't transcribe. I'm just high on the smoke and the city vibe. It's a 100-proof lie in a velvet sleeve. Hard to stay, but I'm too drunk to leave. The walls are spinning in a dizzy dance. We're the leftovers of a dead romance. Midnight bourbon burning in the throat, sinking the ship while we're still afloat. It's a dark, warm haze and a crooked smile. Let's just stay here for a little while. Midnight bourbon, numbing all the fear. The only truth is the ghost that's here. I tried to write a letter, but the ink went dry underneath the ceiling of a neon sky. My fingers are heavy and my mind is slow, trying to find the place where the shadows go. You're a top shelf habit that I can't afford, a dissonant harmony on a minor chord. a 100-proof lie in a velvet sleeve. Hard to stay, but I'm too drunk to leave. The walls are spinning in a dizzy dance, where the leftovers of a dead romance. Midnight bird burning in the throat, sinking the ship while we're still afloat. It's a dark, warm haze and a crooked smile. Let's just stay here for a little while. Midnight bourbon, numbing all the fear. The only truth is the ghost that's here. No warmth in the heart. We were doomed from the very first spark. One sip for the road, one sip for the pain. Another night washed down the drain. Midnight bourbon burning in the throat, sinking the ship while we've lost the code. It's a dark, warm haze and a crooked smile. Let's just stay here for a little while. Midnight bourbon, numbing all the fear. The only truth is the ghost that's here. Bourbon, midnight, I'll forget you by the morning light. Bourbon, midnight. You're a cloud of smoke in a tailored suit, the bitter harvest of a phantom fruit. I reach for your shoulder, but my hand goes through. There's nothing solid in the middle of you. My heart is a lung that's breathing in the haze, lost in the forest of 1,000 ways. I'm a mist on the window of a moving train, a temporary shelter from the permanent rain. I've got a feeling that's starting to thin, like the ghost of a touch on a cold, dry skin. I'm here for a second, then I'm gone with the breeze. A whisper of a promise in the autumn trees. It's evaporating, it's floating away. Nothing in the air is ever gonna stay. We're chasing a shape that doesn't have a name. Two different players in a hollow game. Vapor love rising in the heat, a beautiful illusion on a lonely street. It's a soft disappearance and a quiet end, a lover who was never quite a friend. Vapor love turning into air, leaving us with nothing but a vacant stare. I try to freeze the moment into a block of ice, but I'm not that strong and I'm not that nice. My fingers are searching for a rhythm to hold, but the air is too thin and the night is too cold. You're a dream I had in a feverish sleep, a memory that I'm not allowed to keep. Stop making poetry out of being a ghost. You're the one who disappears when I need you the most. I'm not a cloud and I'm not a sigh. I'm a woman who's tired of saying goodbye. Your love is a mist that's blinding my sight, a gray umbrella in the middle of the night. It's evaporating, it's floating away. Nothing in the air is ever gonna stay. We're chasing a shape that doesn't have a name. Two different players in a hollow game. a vacant stare. Can you feel it? What was it all about? Steam on the mirror, breath on the glass, watching the entire history pass. Fire, pour, gone. Wait for the dawn. And a quiet end, a lover who's never quite a friend. Vapor love turning into air, leaving us with nothing but a vacant stare. Vapor, where did you go? I don't know, I don't know. Vapor, breathing in the grit of the Bakerloo line, waiting for a miracle or a bottle of wine. The soot is in my lungs and the gray is in my hair, chasing a ghost through the Leicester Square. I'm just a smudge on the window of a skyscraper high, watching the pigeons in a smoggy sky. I'm cleaning my glasses, but the world stays blurred, searching for a meaning in a single word. The sidewalk is a graveyard of a million dreams. Nothing in the concrete is as solid as it seems. I got a pocket full of lint and a heart full of ash, trying to make sense of the metropolitan crash. It's settling down on the things we love, falling from the buildings and the clouds above. We're covered in the powder of a dying age, a tiny little footnote on a massive page. Urban dust blowing in the wind, a record of the places where we've actually sinned. It's a dirty kind of halo, it's a gray kind of light, hiding in the corners of a city night. Urban dust, we're part of the pile, just trying to survive for a little while. I try to write your name on a taxi door, but the wind blew it off and I couldn't find it more. My guitar is a broom, but the street is too wide, with nowhere for a simple melody to hide. We're just particles dancing in a neon beam, the leftover static of a collective dream. Don't act like you're special, you're just a grain, like the rest of the people in the pouring rain. I'm not a diamond, I'm just pressurized coal, the searching for the pieces of a fragmented soul. The city doesn't care if we rise or we fall, we're just more dust on the London wall. You're settling down on the things we love, falling from the buildings and the clouds above. We're covered in the powder of a dying age, a tiny little footnote on a massive page. Urban dust blowing in the wind, a record of the places where we've actually sinned. It's a dirty kind of halo, it's a great kind of light, hiding in the corners of a city night. Urban dust, we're part of the pile, just trying to survive for a little while. Sweep it up, another The bottle is sweating on the mahogany wood. I did everything I promised that I never would. The bar is empty and the lights are low. Nowhere left for a weary spirit to go. I'm watching the amber swirl in the glass, waiting for the final shadow to pass.
The stage is quiet and the amps are cold. A story of a man who's grown suddenly old. I got one more bullet in a musical gun, standing in the wreckage of the damage we've done. It's a long distance stare and a short distance sigh, underneath the ceiling of a velvet sky. The curtains are heavy, the air is still. We've climbed to the peak of the very last hill. It's the end of the battle, the end of the song, the place where the silence has belonged all along. The final pour, the last of the wine, crossing the border and the finishing line. It's a bitter goodbye and a sweet release, finding a moment of a jagged piece. Final pour, let it go down slow. There's nothing left that we don't already know. I'll pack the guitar in its velvet case and wipe the memory of the light from your face. I played every note that I had to play to keep the ghosts of the morning away. Now the glass is empty and the spirit is thin, ready for the quiet to finally begin. Don't make a speech, just finish your drink. We're closer to the ending than you like to think. My beehive is falling, my makeup is gone. The lonely transition from the dark to the dawn. I'm the last one leaving, the last one to care. The scent of your bourbon is still in the air. The curtains are heavy, the air is still. We've climbed to the peak of the very last hill. It's the end of the bottle, the end of the song, the place where the silence has belonged all along. The final pour, the last of the wine, crossing the border and the finishing line. It's a bitter goodbye and a sweet release, finding a moment of a jagged piece. Final pour, let it go down slow. There's nothing left that we don't already know.
everything I promised that I never would. The bar is empty and the lights are low. Nowhere left for a weary spirit to go. I'm watching the embers swirl in the glass, waiting for the final shadow to pass.
The stage is quiet and the amps are cold. The story of a man who's grown suddenly old. I got one more bullet in a musical gun, standing in the wreckage of the damage we've done.
It's a long distance stare and a short distance sigh
underneath the ceiling of a velvet
sky. The curtains are heavy, the air is still. We've climbed to the peak of the very last hill. It's the end of the battle, the end of the song, the place where the silence has belonged all along. The final pour, the last of the wine, crossing the border and the finishing line. It's a bitter goodbye and a sweet release, finding a moment of a jagged piece. Final pour, let it go down slow. There's nothing left that we don't already know.
I'll pack the guitar in its velvet case and wipe the memory of the light from your face. I've played every note that I had to play to keep the ghost of the morning away.
Now the glass is empty and the spirit is thin, ready for the quiet to finally begin. Don't make a speech, just finish your drink. We're closer to the end and then you'd like to think. My beehive is falling, my makeup is gone. The lonely transition from the dark to the dawn. I'm the last one leaving, the last one to care. The scent of your bourbon is still in the air. The curtains are heavy, the air is still. We've climbed to the peak of the very last hill. It's the end of the bottle, the end of the song, the place where the silence has belonged all along. The final pour, the last of the wine, crossing the border and the finishing line. It's a bitter goodbye and a sweet release, finding a moment of a jagged piece. Final pour, let it go down slow. There's nothing left that we don't already know. Whoa. there's nothing left that we don't already know. Final pour, don't come back anymore. Stuck in the jar of the things we said, a golden nectar that's turned into lead. Your dripping sweetness on a serrated knife, the most beautiful disaster of my entire life. My tongue is numb from the sugar in the gall, watching the empire finally fall.
I'm the beat that's trapped in the sticky mess, living for the thrill of a whispered yes.
I got the sting, but I've lost the flight, buzzing through the shadows of a lonely night. Your love is a syrup that's gone a bit sour, wasting away the final golden hour. It's a thick, heavy feeling, it's a slow-moving flood, mixing with the water and the heat in the blood. We're caught in the cone, we're lost in the hive, barely feeling lucky just to stay alive. Bitter honey pouring on the heart, tearing the world and the spirit apart. It's a golden trap and a sugary sting, the hollow music that the broken birds sing. Bitter honey tastes like a dream, nothing is ever as sweet as it'll seem. I tried to filter the salt from the gold, but I'm getting tired and I'm getting old. My fingers are sticky on the maple wood, doing the things that I never thought I should. You're a high-calorie habit I can't quit, waiting for the fire to finally be lit. Don't play the victim in your velvet suit, you're the one who's picking the poison fruit. I'm the jar that's cracked, leaking on the floor, while you're always begging for a little bit more. It's not love, it's just a chemical craving, a soul that's not really worth the saving. It's a thick, heavy feeling, it's a slow-moving flood, mixing with the water and the heat in the blood. We're caught in the cone, we're lost in the hive, barely feeling lucky just to stay alive. Bitter honey pouring on the heart, tearing the world and the spirit apart. It's a golden trap and a sugary sting, the hollow music that the broken birds sing. Bitter honey tastes like a dream, nothing is ever as sweet as it'll seem. sugary sting, the hollow music that the broken birds sing. Bitter honey tastes like a dream. Nothing is ever as sweet as it'll seem. threw a funeral for us, leaving all our promises to settle in the dust. There's a hole in the liturgy, a crack in the glass, watching all the shadows of the Holy Spirit's pass. My halo's tarnished and my wings are thin. Where does the sanctity end and the life begin?
I'm kneeling on the hardwood of a cold, empty floor, looking for a key to a long-forgotten door. I got a hymnal full of songs I can't sing, the hollow echo of a cheap brass ring.
Your mercy's quiet and your judgment's loud, lost in the middle of a thundercloud. We're praying to a God who isn't home tonight, looking for a flicker of a candlelight. It's a beautiful ruin, it's a sacred mess, underneath the weight of a heavy yes. Oh, hollow grace, falling like the rain, washing out the color, believing all the pain. It's a cathedral built on shifting sand, a desperate reach for a phantom hand. Hollow grace, so empty and so wide, nowhere for a sinner or a saint to hide. Oh,
I try to paint the ceiling with a vision of peace, waiting for the internal war to finally cease. But the brush is dry and the colors are gray. I'm just a beggar at the end of the day.
your love was a temple I couldn't maintain. Now I'm just standing in the pouring rain. Don't preach to me about the things you've lost. We both knew the value when we both knew the cost. I'm not a statue on a pedestal of gold. I'm just a woman who's tired and cold. Your grace is a vacuum of space in the air, a long distance call to a vacant prayer, to a God who isn't home tonight, looking for a flicker of a candlelight. It's a beautiful ruin, it's a sacred mess, underneath the weight of a heavy yes. Oh, hollow grace, falling like the rain, washing out the color, believing all the pain. It's a cathedral built on shifting sand, a desperate reach for a phantom hand. Hollow grace, so empty and so wide, nowhere for a sinner or a saint to hide. The thing that we both wanted the most, aiming to the ending, hallelujah to the fall. We're just shadows dancing on a chapel wall. Hollow grace, show your face. Hollow grace, falling like the rain, washing out the color, believing all the pain. It's a cathedral built on shifting sand, a desperate reach for a phantom hand. Hollow grace, so empty and so wide, nowhere for a sinner or a saint to hide. Grace so hollow, wait for the morning, a silent warning. Grace so hollow, the afternoon is leaning on the kitchen wall. I'm waiting for the evening and the rise of the fall. Everything I see is filtered through the gold, a story of a passion that is getting rather old. I'm trapped inside a bottle of a dusty light, trying to remember how to put up a fight.
I see a silhouette through the side of glow, watching all the traffic as the minutes go slow.
I got a pocket full of copper and a mind full of ink. fragile perspective, it's a sepia dream, washing out the color of the entire scheme. The world is turning orange, the world is turning brown, like the fading glory of a quiet town. Oh, amber glass looking through the years, holding all the laughter and the vintage tears. It's a warm reflection and a cold reality, the only version of the truth I can see. Oh, amber glass, don't you ever break. I'm not ready for the silence that it's gonna make.
I try to build a house out of sunbeams and sand, but it's slipping through the fingers of a tired hand. My guitar sounds like a ghost from a 40s bar, trying to find the location of a falling star. You're the glint of the bottle on a lonely shelf, a mirror of the part I don't like in myself. Don't romanticize the way the light hits the floor. You're just looking for an exit or a different door. I'm not a treasure in a dusty display,
I'm just a girl trying to get through the day. Your amber vision is a beautiful lie, a golden cage under a golden sky.
Fragile perspective,
It's a sepia dream, washing out